office courtesy, also known as passive-aggressive behavior.
Hamden. I want to live there. Delicious.
Sure, funny looking computers back then. How do you watch YouTube videos on?
And then the mysterious stranger unbuttoned his...
Oh,
you're real!
It can be pleasant like this.
And this. And this. And how about that guy? And this. But not that fella. And Dre creep up on the mic like a phantom.
Or it can be like this.
Oh no! It's Winston Churchill!
And awoken the sleeping giant.
Barnum and Bailey presents Winston Churchill. Publish our socialist newsletter.
Oh, she better find out if Al Capone is a high priority contact.
Thanks for being the man.
Dog breed plates. No home is a home without him. Hey!
Terrible. Oh, what's the matter? You sick? No, it isn't that. I've decided to quit my job. Oh, what happened? Is it your boss? Oh, no, you know I like him.
Sleeping my way to the top.
Well, then the company. No, the company's all right. It isn't that.
I just hang my coat in the window again.
The office. They're so rude and inconsiderate.
And incontinent.
More than I can take day in and day out. Why, meeting people is the thing I like most about my job.
And it's really swell when they throw cash at me.
Come into the office all the time.
Handsy.
Rape whistle! Woo!
It was as simple as that.
Turning the
For
heat off.
Ruth, meeting the public was pleasant because she enjoyed people and greeted them with a smile.
And a handful of glitter and a lap
Meeting the
dance.
public was tiresome and unpleasant because her attitude was cold and uncooperative, sometimes even antagonistic.
Because she was trying to avoid a life in adult entertainment.
You know, when I first started, I felt like you do, Barb. But I found out how wrong I was. What do you mean? I found out it wasn't really the other people I was seeing. It was a reflection of myself.
So I'm really a
I was
bald,
cross
middle-aged
with
man
them,
who runs
they
the
were
Chicago
cross with
mob?
me. Oh, it's
And
not
how?
as simple as all that. You'd be surprised.
What's
I
with
found out
salt
that if you're nice to people, they're usually nice to you, too. Well, the people in my office are different, and I'm simply not going to stand for it any
Salt
longer.
shaker is her only
You're tired
friend.
now, Barb. I know
I
just
love
how you
salt
feel. Let's talk about it again later on. It's no use, Ruth. Really, I've made up my mind. I'm going to start looking for a job tomorrow.
With salt shaker.
I'll put the table. Oh, here, I'll do it.
Oh, I
Everything
can't
else is
depend on
ready.
you to do that.
Why don't you go in and sit down and rest for a few minutes? Oh, thanks. I think I will, if you really don't mind.
Could you get me a beer while you're at it?
To make you feel
Did
better.
you say get some good hot dude in here?
Dude,
I know
it ain't
I'm
that kind of
tired,
movie.
but it's more than that.
Ooh,
A reflection of
magazine.
myself?
Oh,
I
101
don't see
ways to
how it
please your
could be.
man. Oh,
After all,
stretch
what do they
nylons.
expect?
Oh, stretch
I've got
marks.
my work to do.
Oh, how to make everything
I
from
can't stop and
curtains.
pass the time of
Oh,
day with every person
hot
who
ham
wants
and
to
jello
strike up a
salad
conversation.
recipes, my favorite.
I hate when people read out loud.
Yeah, me
It
too.
isn't my attitude that's wrong.
Thank God she has
the
that
people who
noose
come
around
into
her
that
neck
office.
came from Candy.
I'm going to look for another job.
This stream brought to you by Slow Gas Leak.
Pull up! Get too close now! Pull up! Ah!
Ooh, is this a jazz club? Or is she just waiting for heroin?
Oh no, she's just got restless nag syndrome.
You got her!
I did.
Mr. Franklin's a busy man. You can't expect to walk right in on him and get a job. I bet that secretary's forgotten we're here. Hey, look at all the other people waiting. You see that man? He's one of Mr. Thompson's biggest customers.
I have an appointment with Mr. Franklin.
Dressed like that? Yeah.
That's not nice. He's a great client, despite his weight.
At least he wore a coat over his naked body. Ladies.
Okay, I'll just go back to my van that's full of C4 parked in the garage under this building.
I wish she'd answer that telephone. It makes me nervous to have it ring.
She could at least knock it off the hook and draw the
But I let
shades.
it ring often enough myself.
Well, student loan people, they keep finding me.
Hello.
Is this the party
Yes.
with whom I am
Who?
speaking?
Hey, sailor! Guess who won a free ticket to Carnival Cruise? You did, you big silly goose! All we need is your social security number, credit card number, PIN number, age, weight, date of birth, name and address, and a small sample of DNA, but not too small if you know what I mean. Hell!
4059. Oh, 95. Well, which is it, 59 or 95?
867-5309.
All right.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes?
May I see Mr. Franklin, please?
What did you want to see him about?
I'd like to discuss that with him, if I may.
Is it about
A
the
winky
job?
face!
No, I represent the Bragdon Company.
You
We
selling
make boring
insurance?
gray ties.
We're one of your company's
We just
suppliers.
make the hell out of it.
Well, I'll see if he'll see you. She should really find out what his business is, but not like that. She should do it tactfully. Well, I
Dinner
guess
and a
the
movie
questions
first, the
work
harlot.
out. You'd think she'd know who the Bragdon Company is.
Yeah, that world-famous Bragdon Company. They
Mr.
make those
Franklin
oversized
isn't in.
sunglasses used for dumb baby photos and
He
Will
isn't?
Smith videos.
I said he isn't in.
Thank
Did
you.
I stutter?
He isn't in? Well, then why has she got me sitting here waiting then? I don't think she told that man the truth. Well, I'm going to find out whether she told the truth or not right this minute.
Go get him, brother.
Miss?
Bizarro! Bizarro! I'm helping you!
We gotta get out of here. Gas
Sorry to
leak.
wake you, Barb. Dinner's ready. Oh, that's all right. I was having a nightmare anyway.
Oh, a nightmare!
I
No,
know, but
that was
wasn't
the
too good.
ayahuasca I put in your
Tell me.
coffee.
Yeah.
We hippies are deadly serious about people following their dreams.
Ruth, you know what you said before about seeing the reflection of ourselves? Yes. Well, I think I'm going to try it.
Since I'm
That's
technically a
fine,
vampire,
Barb.
that'd be kind of hard.
I know you'll find that if you're nice to people, they're usually nice to you, too. Now, how about some dinner? Gee, I didn't realize I was so hungry.
After a hard day of being on heroin, you need a good meal.
Hey, she did get her heroin.
In the days that followed,
Yeah.
Barbara did her best to acquire a genuine interest in people.
Through her lies
She
and
found that
manipulations.
smiles are effective
And
only
better hair
when
and
they're
makeup
genuine.
always improve
She carefully
secretarial
practiced
functionality.
the first basic rule in meeting the public, remembering and using names.
Oh, yes, Mr. Borden. I'm sure that Mr. Thompson will be glad to see you. Of course, Mr. Farnsworth. I'm sorry, Mr. Pratt.
She formed the habit of tactfully getting the name and business of every visitor and of introducing him in a pleasant, gracious manner.
Mr. Thompson, this is Mr. Markham of Allied Manufacturing Company.
The company she works for is named Axis, so it's kind of
She
awkward.
learned to
a little
anticipate
evil.
Mr. Thompson's needs and have ready for him material he might require during an interview. When it became necessary to interrupt an interview with information from Mr. Thompson, Barbara wrote out the message.
dick. Mark Zuckerberg.
It wasn't
What?
all easy. She made some mistakes, of course.
And she paid for everyone.
In blood. Awkward.
Oh, don't be silly. We take
learned,
pride in our
too,
swallowing
that it's a
ability.
mistake to
That way we
argue
can
with
buy more
visitors.
bananas with our Howard Stern money. Haha!
Baba booey, baba booey, baba
I
booey.
have an appointment at 10:30. Mr. Thompson should be with you in just a few minutes. Would you mind waiting over there?
As different kinds of situations came up, Barbara discovered the proper way to handle them. One of these was the inquisitive caller.
AKA the guy that kept hitting on her.
Yes, there's always enough work to do.
So that's
As a
gotta
rule,
be
the firm
3 kids
closed a
in a
big
coat.
deal with
They're
Marshall
gonna
and
go to a
Company.
bar
Is that
after this
so?
and try and
Yeah,
get
it's a
service,
5-year
right?
contract.
Mm-hmm.
Know anything about it?
I can't say that I do. However, if you'd like to see Mr. Walker, that's
No,
all.
it's perfectly all right. It's not that important.
Yes, Barbara learned to be on guard against the visitor.
Oh, look,
who
she's
asked
going to read the
too many
Office version of the
questions.
Hungry
To handle
Caterpillar.
him
Look, he ate
tactfully
through
but
that page.
firmly.
Oh, and he ate through that page. Huh, silly caterpillar.
She learned how to turn away a visitor firmly without making an enemy of him.
Can I make an appointment now for some time? Next week? Anytime? I'm free anytime.
Well,
Love
perhaps I
me.
can phone you when an appointment would be more convenient. I have your number.
Well, all right. That's fine. Thank you.
You'll call, right? You'll call, right? Right? Please call. Please call. Oh, God.
I hate
She
unhandsome
learned
men.
good telephone manners, like answering promptly, using the caller's name.
Mr. Thompson's office. Yes, certainly, Mr. Hunt.
And getting the message right.
Fur! Called to talk
She
about
got into the habit of
fur.
keeping her
Did you notice they could
visitor
only write
informed
to
so that
Mr.?
he knows
There
he
was no
wasn't
other.
forgotten.
No way to select anything
Mr.
else.
Thompson
Yeah.
will see you very soon, Mr. Greenleaf.
Now please stop stroking your hat all creepy like that.
And
It's
of
a
course,
felt
she became
hat.
more conscious
Ba-dum-bum.
than ever of
Shut
the
up.
importance of neat, simple
You
clothing
put
in the office.
curtains in here.
Above all, what Barbara acquired in the days that followed was a real understanding and liking of people. She found that smiles are contagious.
Like a
That courtesy
virus.
begets courtesy.
Or herpes.
And because of her changed attitude,
And
the
that
duties
great
which had
lighting
once
team
been
she
a
hired.
nightmare for her became instead the pleasant and exciting experience of meeting the public.
Just remember that your hopes and dreams are dead. There is no afterlife, and that you are just a random series of chemical and atomical occurrences bouncing back and forth. We've been dying ever since the day we've been born, so let's march towards death with a smile. Whoa!
Senor Papitos.
Senor Papitos.
Papitos.
Papitos.